Good evening. Welcome back to the Lord of the Rings LCG Progression Series solo play. Tonight it is the third quest of the first Hobbit box. First Hobbit box called Overhill and Underhill. This quest is called Dungeons Deep and Caverns Dim. We're using the same deck from the first two quests, the Dwarf deck. It is a little weak against this quest, I must say, but we're going to use it anyway. The setup for this quest is unique. We make a separate staging area, a riddle area, with the quest 2A. And in that area are Gollum, Bilbo, and Bilbo's magic ring. And they just sit there riddling at each other, with Bilbo taking damage if we fail the riddles. The riddles will be explained fairly quickly. That is all the setup requires. Have to pass both phases of this 1A, 1B, and 2B before going on to stage 3. And the only way to pass 2B is the riddling, and that usually takes longer than 1B. But let's see, let's get the deck shuffled up. And we'll see how it goes. I made a deck based around Bjorn. I'm going to play through the Hobbit quests with that deck, and I think that deck is a little stronger than the Dwarf deck. Although I am enjoying the Dwarf deck. I don't like this because I have both Fili and Kili, but I have Steward, so I think I'll keep it. And let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to quest turn 1. Get 2 cards because of reveal 1 additional counter card per player, so no riddles. It'd be a riddle if you see riddle at the bottom. And this doesn't have that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6. 1 progress, 2 enemies. You can get overwhelmed on this quest by enemies if you get unfortunate draws. So 1 on Dain and 1 undefended. It's 2 damage. And where'd the other shadow card go? Oh, I guess I didn't deal it. Okay, and it makes an additional attack immediately after this one. Its first attack does no damage. Its second one will be undefended for 2. See there, that's an example of a riddle card. But as a shadow card, it does nothing, and we'll put the damage on Gimli. That's the end of turn 1. Now we can get Steward out. Do I want to put Steward on? Yeah, I think I do. I'm thinking about making a stronger play this turn, putting it on Nori, which would then give 4 resources there, and we could play Kili and get out Fili, or potentially put it on Gimli and get out Bofur or Erebor Battlemaster. I think Nori is the best play right now. 2 leadership resources, and then exhausted for 2, and then play Kili and look for Fili. Here he is. Okay, and that's all. Now for questing, we'll do just Nori, so 2 cards coming off. You don't need as much questing power as you normally would because the riddles don't count. So when a riddle card comes out, you can do it normally or you can answer it as a riddle. So the first card, the player names a card type and sphere. Type and sphere. So I'll name Spirit Ally, shuffle the deck, and discard the top 3, hoping for a Spirit Ally. There's 1. Okay, so we add 1 progress to the quest. And Bilbo does not take a damage. If you fail the riddle, the Bilbo takes a damage. And you get 3 damage and then you're done. So that's riddle number 1. Riddle number 2, name a sphere. Shuffle the deck and discard the top card. The sphere I'm going to name is Spirit. And do we get Spirit? We do. 1 progress. So far, so good. Good start. And we got 3 to 1 now, so 2 progress. And then we'll deal out the attacks like this. Attacks 2, 1 damage. Attacks for 2. -1 shield, so that kills Fili. That's fine. Have another Fili. When Kili dies, we'll get them both out again. Being a unique card is not as big a deal when it is a ally, because they tend to come and go. And now Gimli can take down this orc. And Dain can do 1 damage to this goblin miner. He gets +1 shields for the cave, so can only do 1 damage to him. That's the turn, so this is going okay. You can get out more resources and get rolling. Get out Bofur for 3. Okay, we're gonna quest with Nori. Quest with Bofur. And that's it, I think. So 2 cards coming off the deck. When revealed, or yeah. So that one I have no choice. It's a when revealed. Choose 1 goblin, bring him back to life. Okay. And then this one is a riddle. Name a card type and sphere. That's kind of a brutal one if you choose the when revealed, because you get characters get -1 and can't attack. So I usually will do the riddle and just take the damage if I fail it. You name a card type and sphere, so I'm going to name Spirit Ally. Then I'm shuffling and looking for one in the top 3. There's 1. There's 2. Good draws. This is going very well. Sometimes in playtesting it went well, sometimes it did not. Now we have 3, 6 to 1, 2, 3, 3 progress. And he's going to engage, and we'll put out the attacks like this. Yes. Like that? Yes. Yep. So attacking enemy gets +1, so he's +2. 3 attack to 2 shields, 1 damage. And 2 attack to shadow. Defending player exhausts 1 character. Well, Kili's not doing anything. So 2 attack to 3 shields does nothing. And now Gimli can... So we're controlling the board, we're questing. It's going okay. Going okay. Let's get some resources. Unexpected courage out. Can't do anything else. Next turn I could play Fili, so I prefer Kili take an attack this turn since I can play him again next turn. Or I could play Longbeard Elder next turn. So who do I want to quest with? Those 2, I think. Or maybe those 2. Okay. Riddles. First, name a sphere. Yep, I'll do that one. Shuffle. I'm going to name Spirit. Discard top card. Is not Spirit. So now I'll spend a Baggins resource to get another card. Discard another card again. There it is. And the next riddle is name a card type, sphere, and cost. That's a tough one. Probably going to take a damage on Bilbo, but I prefer to take a damage on Bilbo than to fight that Grey Wolf, because he's formidable. So name a card type, sphere, and cost. So I'm going to name Tactics, cost 3, card type, ally. And shuffle, and 3 cards. Nope. Yep, got one. Great luck. Moving right along. Good luck so far. Now, We got 3, 6 progress to 1 is 5. 6 questing power to 1 is 5 progress. And we'll put the attack there. Yeah, why have a damage on it? We'll put it on Dain. Exhaust unexpected courage to ready him. Raise threat by 1. That can be a really bad card when you get overwhelmed by enemies, which is pretty easy to happen actually, if you get an unfortunate combination of cards. And so yeah, that does no damage. And then Gimli can deal with that. So this is going quite well, I will say. Quite well. Go ahead and reduce threat. And oh, I was going to put the attack on Kili, wasn't I? Okay, I'll just play the Longbeard then. No problem. For 3. Or do I want to wait and play Faramir? I'll wait and play Faramir. For this turn, we'll just quest with those 2. And 2 cards. That surges into that. And 1 more after that. Okay, so the riddle. The first player names a card type. So we are going to shuffle and name ally. Top 2. No allies. We'll try with the Baggins resource. No ally. Again. There's 1. Up to 7. 20 cards left in the deck. And now we deal with the quest 3, 6 to 2, 3, 4, 2 progress. And these guys are going to engage. And we'll have the attacks go like this. I think. Maybe like that if I'm going to play Faramir next turn. So we got 3, 2 threat. The attack does nothing. 2, another 2 threat. The attack does nothing. Okay, Gimli can kill 1. And then Dain and Kili can kill the other one. He's 1 shield, so it can't be Dain alone. That's everything. Resources. And I'll play the Battle Master. Lower threat by 1. Play Faramir. And we'll quest with those guys. 2 cards. And reveal. Okay, there's a riddle or a pretty nasty effect. You have to search for a creature. All the creatures in the encounter deck are pretty tough. And then there's this riddle card. So we're probably going to do both riddles. First riddle, name a card type and cost. So I'm going to name 3 cost ally. Shuffle and discard top 3. Yay, more luck. This is going exceptionally well. And then name a sphere. I will name Spirit, blue. And it's just 1 card, top card. Nope, gonna use a Baggins resource. Nope, gonna use a Baggins resource. There we go. That completes. The completion happens immediately. So, still got 14 cards left. When revealed, the first player gains control of Bilbo. Reveal 1 encounter card per player and add it to the staging area. Golem engages the first player. Damage from undefended attacks made by Golem must be placed on Bilbo. All riddle effects are ignored. Treachery cards gain surge. So the 1 card that was revealed does nothing because it's a riddle and a riddle only, but it does gain surge. So it surges into Wild Wargs. We are still in the questing phase. We have not yet assigned progress. Oh wait, none of this should have happened until I did assign progress. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 1 is 7 progress. So then all this stuff happens, and that's important because it doesn't mean... I mean, if I had completed the quest instantly, like if I already had that progress, this would have completed instantly before progress was assigned, and I would have gotten the progress on this. But I needed that progress in order to get to this, so I don't get the progress here. And now we're square, and now we've got the engagement phase. And this cave gets discarded because after players advance to stage 3, removed from the game. So all we got left is this Wild Wargs. He'll engage him and Bilbo. We'll put the 3 damage on Dain, I think. Oh, I'll put it on... yeah, I'll put it on Dain. And Gollum's attack can go on the Northern Tracker. Okay, so he would get +2 if it's a shadow card with a riddle. It is not, but it does say defending player exhausts 1 character. And I will exhaust Bilbo. 3 against 3 does nothing. And Gollum's attack is 2 against another exhausted character. I'll exhaust Kili. But 2 against 2 shields does nothing. So that's the attacks, and then Gimli can swing for 7. And the Battle Master can swing for 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just do the 7 and kill that. Golem's the less important target, I think. That guy hits harder, so Gimli there. And then the Battle Master for 1, 2, 3. You can have Dain contribute for 2 more, which is 5 total. Let's do that for 5. 2 damage on Golem. Not very thematic to kill Golem. Okay, next turn. Resources. And we'll get out Escort and Gandalf. And for thematic, yeah, we'll probably just, we'll quest with everybody and we'll probably complete it right here, and then Golem won't die. It'll be just like the book. He lives. So now it's only 1 card per turn. Pretty easy. It's a 3 to 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Exhaust Faramir 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. To 3 is 28 progress. That ends the quest in a win. And that is fortunate because this deck did not have a 100% win rate in playtesting, that's for sure. So probably more like a 1 in 4 or so. Maybe 50%. Yeah, it's hard to tell from a small sample size, but got the first one. That's great. So thanks for watching. I'll be recording these 3 quests from the first Hobbit box again with the Bjorn deck, which I think is pretty interesting. Take care.